Welcome back, True Seeker. It's June 3rd, 2025. Always a day with big baseball rituals. And in this case, it's Japanese star Shigeo Nagashima, dead at 89. And they're talking about how it was still yesterday in the US when he passed. Today in Japan, again, Japan is where the sun rises. They're almost a whole day ahead of us. But his date of death does go down as June 3rd. They're saying yesterday, before the Dodgers faced the Mets, Ohtani posted a tribute to him on his social media and ended up hitting a home run in the game. Of course, Ohtani's the biggest Japanese baseball star in the MLB today. Let's go over this ritual of why this man is actually dead today. So his name is Shigeo Nagashima. And again, gematria, it always tells the tale. This is the Kabbalistic practice of coding numbers into words. See how his name equates to 73 when you take the alphabetic order with numerology applied? Again, it's just like Los Angeles Dodgers. And you see how when you run the alphabetic order in reverse with numerology, Dodgers is 89 as well. It has the 73, 89 thing. This man is dead at 89. Now, historically, here we are, June 3rd, the 154th day of the year. Baseball, the sport of baseball, is credited to a man named Abner Doubleday. Doubleday equates to 154 and 89, right? Dead at 89 on the 154th day of the year. This is the big piece right here. And something that you see happen almost every single day on this year is grand slams in baseball. We've been talking about this for over a decade. 8 years ago today, the MLB set a record with most grand slams in a single day. There were 7 grand slams on June 3rd in 2017. But you see how grand slam is 89, 154. It's also 35 as well. It has a triple overlap with Doubleday. If you don't know the sport of baseball, a grand slam is where the batter hits a home run while 3 men are on base. So 4 runs are scored. That's the maximum number of runs that can be scored in a day, or in a single at bat, 4. And of course, 4 is associated with death in the Far East, including in Japanese and in Mandarin Chinese. But yes, dead at 89 on the 154th day of the year, going with the man who baseball is credited to. And keep in mind, it's 6'3", right? 6'3", Major League Baseball has that gematria 63. Major League is also 63. And with regards to it being the 154th day of the year, ritual sacrifice is 154. It's also 73 like his name. The 251 is interesting because that's how many home runs Shohei Ohtani has right now in his baseball career. Just to pull up Ohtani's stats. Ohtani hit 171 home runs with the Angels, Los Angeles. And he has 77 with the Dodgers in the regular season, plus 3 more in the postseason. So he's on 80 total home runs with the Dodgers. Let me put this man's name gematria up here again. Shigeo Nagashima. You're going to see actually, it's not that. It's the baseball team that he played for. He played for the Yomiuri Giants. That's what it is. The Yomiuri Giants has the 81, the 171, like how many home runs he had with the Angels. It also has the 72 in it, like Dodgers, who Ohtani plays for now. But his name has the 80 as well. So current amount of home runs that Ohtani's on, and he's one shy of the 81, obviously. But yeah, very interesting how it lines up that way. And let me see. If I didn't say so already, Ohtani's on 251 total home runs, 251 total on the 154th day of the year. Ohtani had 170 with the Angels, currently 80 total with the Dodgers for 251. Ritual sacrifice, 154, 251. Again, 73 like his name, like Los Angeles Dodgers. Don't forget the word sacrifice alone is 73. And today, the way it falls this year, June 3rd, 2025, 6 plus 3 plus 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 5 is 18. So today's date numerology will break down to 18. That's one of the paths. Or the other path is 6 plus 3 plus 20 plus 25, which adds to 54. Ohtani being on the 251 home runs, that's the 54th prime. But baseball, 54 and 18, 54 outs in a game, 18 half innings. Run the alphabetic order in reverse. Baseball's 162. Like there's 162 games now in a major league season. It used to be 154 before they changed it to 162. And don't forget that Major League Baseball is also 162. Keep an eye on the Japanese stars today. There's 3 hitters in baseball that are Japanese. One plays for the Cardinals, the other for the Cubs, and of course Ohtani for the Dodgers. This man died 103 days after his birthday. That's the 27th prime number. Rituals 27. MLB is 27. MLB's also got that 54, 9, and 18, all baseball numbers. He's dead 333 days after Ohtani's birthday. Old 333. Added up 9 innings in a game. And what's interesting is this picture is from last year when the Dodgers opened the season in Japan, playing the Padres, and you might recall how that game was synced up with Steve Garvey, who played for the Dodgers and the Padres, and that's why we told you guys in preseason that the Dodgers would win the World Series last year, all synced up with Garvey, as they did. But in light of that series being between the Dodgers and the Padres right now, at the time of his death, they're playing the Giants, who are now the San Francisco Giants. But of course, this Japanese star, he played for the Giants in Japan. And one other thing, this man won the championship 11 times in Japan. The Japanese World Series, he won it 11 times. One of the times he won it was in 63. Of course, today, June 3rd, can be written 6-3. So yeah, always a day for major rituals in baseball. All year we've had this date circled to look for the major rituals, and Mr. Pro Baseball's dead. And don't forget that the guy they called Mr. Baseball, who played for the Brewers, died right before the season began. So Mr. Baseball in America's dead. Mr. Baseball in Japan's dead. You know that's not an accident. All right. Thanks again to everybody who does help spread this knowledge. Thank you to everyone who hits the like and the share. And leaving a comment is also a big deal for the algorithm. If you guys look at my recent videos, again, I don't get any views anymore on YouTube. They've ruined my channel. But the one video where it was muted because so many people left a comment that there's no sound, all of those comments helped that video out a ton. And if you look, that's one of my best performing videos on this channel, even though it has no sound. That happened because people left a comment. It would do this channel a lot if you want to see this channel do better, to just leave a simple comment. It could be a period. So anyway, we'll leave it there for now, True Seeker. And until next time.